All right, hey, it's a kind of warm day in June, summer 2023, and we're doing a wheel alignment on the Rav4 Prime. All right, so I've got about 25,900 miles, pretty much 26,000 miles, and we're gonna go do a wheel alignment. We're here at Auto Innovations in Milpitas, and I got like a 3 o'clock appointment, and I'm like super duper early, so that's the reason I'm doing the vlog right now. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so we get to see what the wheel alignment is like after 26,000 miles. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of beat this thing driving it off road a little bit. All right, I took it to Death Valley. I've taken it to Carrizo Plains. I've driven it in the desert a little bit, and yeah, man, I've beaten the suspension up pretty bad. And the rear of the car is, I'm getting like a vibration. So I'm thinking like maybe the alignment is off, because I thought one of my tires was like kind of coming apart, and that could cause it to vibrate. But then I got new tires and it's still vibrating. So I think it could be the alignment. It's an alignment, or some kind of joint is messed up. So I'm gonna tell them like, hey, I feel like a vibration in the rear of the car. I noticed so how I know it's the rear and not the front is like the steering wheel, like it'll vibrate a little bit when if it vibrates. All right, you'll feel it in the steering wheel. All right, you'll feel it in the front of the car, obviously. So that's why I think it's in the back of the car. All right, at least I think it is. It's just a little bit of vibration. It's kind of annoying when I'm doing long trips, is all I want to say. So we'll find out when we do the wheel alignment, how we'll find out what the alignment was like, and then how they adjusted it. Okay, so I've never gotten a wheel alignment on this car since I've got it, and it'll be interesting to see what it gets. I think it's got it's a four-wheel alignment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can adjust everything on this. So we'll see what it gets. We'll see how much it's off. It could have been off from the factory. Another thing is the stock wheels for the car were one of the tires wore out faster than the rest of them. So that leads me to believe I've got a wheel alignment issue. That, or they weren't rotating the tires properly. Okay, so one of them wore out way faster than the other ones. All right, if it hadn't worn out, then I would have replaced them. So yeah, okay. So anyway, yeah, I'll take a couple pictures, and then we'll take a look at the alignment results after it's done. All right. See you guys in a bit. Oh, guys, so this is the Wild Peak AT Trail. All right, this is it's different than the one that I have on mine. The one I have is a 01 Alpha. It's a kind of cheaper version of the Wild Peak, but this is the full one. So it's got a 680 tread wear, traction A, temperature A. I think the ones I have are like 320 tread wear, traction B, temperature A. So they grip better, and they've got more, they last longer. They should last like twice as long. They really don't look all that much different, to tell you the truth. Maybe the compound is different, I'm not sure, man. Maybe the tread blocks are bigger, who knows. But the sidewall is almost the same. I mean, well, they were half the price too, so can't complain. But these are in a 235 65 18. I would get a 235 60 18 for the RAV4. These are actually too tall. I mean, I guess you could run a taller tire. Might rub though. So, but I'm looking at getting 17s in the future. So, yeah, we're stuck with the 18s for now. All right, but yeah, this is the tire that I would get. All right, it's designed for SUVs, and it's designed for all-terrain. It's got really strong sidewalls. Actually, they're really soft. It's got some kind of armored stuff on the sidewall. Pretty cool. That's what the tread looks like. Nice and thick. All right, let's make it here, and we're done with the wheel alignment. I swear it only took like 10, 15 minutes. It was super fast. All right, I got a picture of it on the lift. Okay, and a picture of it when it was outside. Okay, did you get that? All right. So anyway, yeah, it was super easy, super fast. There's really nothing wrong with it. So 26,000-mile wheel alignment, and we'll take a look at the alignment sheet right now. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry, my phone is kind of messed up, so I have to use the wide angle lens, and the wide angle lens is not as good as the regular lenses. All right. Anyway, here we are. We just did a wheel alignment on my Rav4 Prime. It's got almost 26,000 miles, 25,903. Okay. And we're going to go over the alignment specs, how well it fared. All right. So it looks like camber here. All right, camber. Camber is in spec. All right. Before and after. Yeah. So everything in the green means it's in spec. Okay. And there's caster. Caster was 4.9. It was 4.8 after. It should be between 4.1 and 5.6. All right, so this is 5 right here. Seems okay. It's still on spec. Here's the toe. The toe was the only thing that was out of spec. It was off by. It was before. It was 0.04 inches. All right. Oh, minus 0.04. All right. So he corrected that to 0.05. All right. And then the right side was fine. All right, so I might have hit something on the left side really hard or something that might have caused the alignment to go off. All right, like I've done a fair amount of off-roading and stuff with this vehicle, so yeah, probably from that, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so here's the front total values. Cross camber was 0.5. And it's between 0.8 and minus 0.8 and 0.8. Crosscaster is this is like the difference between the left and the right sides. All right, it was 0.1 minus 0.1, which is still within spec, minus 0.8 degrees to 0.8 degrees. All right, this one I guess you can't do anything. And then here's the total toe. All right, so before it was 0.02. And then so he corrected that to 0.1. All right. 0.02 is just barely out of spec. All right. So it's not really bad. All right. And here's the rear. The rear is the one I was worried about the most because I'm getting a vibration. I told him about it and he said like, oh, it should be fine. So, okay. So the camber, all right, is minus 0.11. And the rear is minus 1.5. All right, so they're still within spec, so he didn't touch them. They're a little bit off. It would be nice if they were the same, but I guess he felt he didn't need to adjust it. So okay, so there you go. Everything is within spec. Was that minus? Okay, minus 0.1, minus 1.1 degrees. All right, and so it should be minus 1.8 to minus 0.3, so that's kind of in between. That's fine. Okay, same thing for the other side. All right, minus 1.5 degrees, and minus 1.5 is between minus 1.8 and minus 0.3 degrees. Okay, toe looks good. Toe is 0.02. You didn't touch it, and it should be within minus 0.04 to 0.05. All right, and that's kind of in the middle. That's good. Okay, same thing with this side. All right, it was 0.01, minus 0.01. It looks like maybe he might have adjusted it. I'm not sure, but it says it's 0.02 after, and it's minus 0.04 to 0.05. All right, that's in between. So it's good. All right, and here's the rear cross values. 0.1, 0.4, and it should be between minus 0.8 to 0.8 degrees. Okay, toe is 0.04 after. All right, it was 0.01 before. I don't know. It looks like it got better. I'm not sure. And that's between minus 0.01 inches to 0.09 inches. Okay, and there's something about the thrust angle. I don't really know about that. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
All right, and so those are my wheel alignment values after almost 26,000 miles. Pretty good. We just needed to do a little bit adjustment on the front left. I don't know what the deal with that is. That very well may be why that one tire is wearing out, because that the toe was off in that one area. All right, but that's why you got to rotate your tires. The important thing is to rotate your tires so they wear evenly. All right, if one side is wearing more than the other, then you need to move it. All right, typically the front tires, because they're steering, all right, and when you take the corners hard, it eats up the outside of the tires, all right, more, and so you'll lose tread on the side of the tires if you don't rotate the front and back. Okay. So if you see your tires wearing out more on the edges in the front and the back still looks squared off, rotate your tires, right? Rotate your rear tires to the front. Okay. And that's kind of how I'm going to do it. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear, but for the most part, I rotate front and rear. Okay. You want to try to balance that wear on the front tires. All right. That's not to say the rear tires don't wear out either. Like typically the rear tires, they kind of wear the camber, the inside more. All right. So that's why you gotta rotate it. All right. So because the inside could wear out more. Let me see. What was it? It was so the camber is actually negative on the rear of the RAV4. All right. Yeah. So it's got a little negative camber on the RAV4. So it's going to wear the inside tire a little bit more than it would on the front. All right. So, but that's why you got to rotate your tires. Okay. So one of them, the inside wears out, and then the front ones, the outsides wear out more because you're cornering, right? Hayes Mega's trying not to take the corners so hard. I don't want my tires to wear out. So the tires are expensive, guys. Tires are expensive. Wheel lines are expensive. Yeah, man, it's insane. All right. If it's one thing that eats up a lot of money on this vehicle is the tires, man. It seems like it's going to go through tires kind of quick because it's got a lot of torque, and I do a lot of towing. So, okay. Anyway, so that's the end of my tire alignment or my wheel alignment vlog on the Rav4 Prime. All right, after 26,000 miles, it looks pretty good. We just needed a little adjustment on the front left. All right, and so he charged me like $80 because it didn't really need any kind of adjustment, just that teeny little tweak on the front. All right, so we should be good. Hayes Mega can have peace of mind that the Rav4 Prime's alignment is in spec. All right, thanks for watching. Hayes Mega out.